Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Just going over real quick a indicator on Bookmap. We are going over which one did we say was a Trader Map Pro. So when you turn it on, what you're gonna do is you're gonna hit create, and at that point you could give it a custom name. We'll call it like 20 lots, and at that point, let's see, where is it? There should be filters, order change filters. You could add all different types. So like, let's say you want only lot sizes of 20 and higher on the NASDAQ. It's going to get rid of all the other data on the heat map, and it's only going to show that. Now, when you use something like Trader Map Pro, it is good for those instances, but it will mess with the rest of your indicators and the rest of your book map, because then it's going to be getting rid of the rest of the order flow. It's only going to be showing you what you have set down there.
So it puts minimums on the heat map of what shows up.
Yep, exactly. So like if you want to see only larger orders of 5 lots and higher, you could turn it off so it's only 5 lots and higher. That way you could only see the stronger levels. Good morning, YouTube. I was just letting our members here in the Discord know that unfortunately I got to get in touch with TradingView to bring us back to a premium account on our Bullish Bears accounts. Other than that, I was looking for NASDAQ shorts in this 15-minute supply zone. I'm looking for, gotta see, let's see. So NASDAQ shorts in that 15-minute supply. Screen's frozen on the left. That is wonderful. 1 minute. Oh, is it just freezing left and right? Probably because, I would think it's because of the not having all the monitors, all the right premium. Good morning. What are your levels to watch on SPY? Let's see. Let's check out our SPY. So whenever we're trading, anybody in the community, anybody watching YouTube, if I'm looking at the ES is the SPY. Definitely want you guys to remember that. The ES is just the SPY futures. So let's see, ES, I would want it to see if we could come back to, like, we have a 30-minute supply zone that lined up. You see how we're already rejecting though? Market opens in about 5 minutes, not jumping in any trades yet. But I like this 30-minute supply right here. And it's a 30-minute supply because we have our small green basing candle, a red candle to show us we're having continuation, a move in the opposite direction. The continuation was a little weak at this point, but this 30-minute demand supply is at a pretty valid area. So I'm going to mark that out. This is going to be my area of interest to short on the ES. So ideally, what I'd usually like to look for is maybe a push up into supply on the NASDAQ and a push lower. Maybe do we have anything on the 15-minute? Let's see. Obviously, look at all these broken demand zones over here, so I'm going to delete those. I'm going to delete this one. Let's delete these bottom ones. These bottom ones are sort of shit. So we'll keep this as an area of interest, this one right here. And again, this one. So I would like to see if NQ could short this supply right here around 17,775. And I'd like ES to fail this broken demand zone. So you see how we sort of have a breaker block? We have our breaker block right here. We have another breaker block formed right here. So we have some breaker blocks lining up in this area on ES. So that would be for SPY as well. Yeah, see, we've closed this connection. Oh, that's why. Okay, that's fun. Let's see. Think or swim. Hey, what's going on, YouTube? What's up, guys? Do apologize for a bit of a delay this morning. Got to get TradingView charts back up. Oh, yeah, you see that? It stopped moving on ES. Oh, TradingView. How are we supposed to promote you? Yeah, okay, so we're going to do the one chart today. And we're going to keep an eye on, let's see. Do one chart, we'll go back and forth, ES and NQ. Absolutely. Something I like to always mark out, guys, you guys should know this by now, is any type of highs or lows, right? So we have a recent high right here. I'm going to get rid of that arrow real quick. We have a recent high right there. We have another little bit of a pivot right over here. These are sort of lining up right below this supply zone, right? So again, I wrote short when I saw the supply zone this morning at like 5 in the morning. Oh no, I'm sorry. It's at 7:20. Market opens in about 2 minutes, guys. Gonna stay patient here. Looking for NASDAQ shorts in that zone. Looking for ES shorts to hold up in this area right here. Gonna be a bit of a tough trade. Let's see. Throw up our fib on there. We have a bit of an OTE. That 78 falls right in that broken demand zone. So that does definitely give me a bit of, not confirmation, but some extra strength in that zone right there. Let's see. So I would probably look to take ES short. So if I was looking to trade this zone, I'd look to see how we react off of it, but I would look for an entry at that 78%. I'd probably put my stop loss at this pivot or at the high of that broken demand zone. And let's see, I'd honestly probably look for a new low of the day depending how strong we stay to the downside. YouTube, I'm gonna hit that skip ads for you. I don't feel like having you guys watch. That's not right. Kevin, let's see. I'm trying to see if I could get my Schwab account up so we could watch ES and NQ with Schwab. Oh wow, I remembered. Alright, let's see. Alright, so guys, again, we're looking for ES shorts up in this zone. We're looking for NQ shorts up in this area right here. The reason we're looking for that is because they will hopefully start to line up with each other. Market opens in about just 1 minute. Going to let the market open, play out, and see how we react to our predetermined levels. So there's market open, looks very strong already to the downside. We're going to stay patient. And check on ES. Always important to check on ES and NQ at the same time. Be sure that when they're going in one direction, they're both going in that direction. You see how ES had this broken demand zone here. It worked as a bit of an area of resistance. We broke above it. Now it's trying to work as support. Going to stay very patient there. Wow, I got my Schwab up for the first time, and I don't even remember. So give me a minute on that to get some charts going on Schwab, guys. Let's see. Oh man, guys, I apologize in advance for the charts we're going to be looking at. Because they are messy. But that's alright. Let's see. 5 minute. Oh man, they're bad. Yes, cute. Alright, here, I'll show you guys. Let me make sure everything's off. Show you guys what I'm doing on Schwab right now. First, let's make sure ES and Q ain't doing nothing crazy. I'm just trying to see. Load style. ES and Q. Perfect. Okay. Now we will get rid of this one. Get rid of this one. Get rid of this one. Close that up. And we will bring this over here. We'll bring that like that. Not a fan of those candles. Alright, this will have to do for now, guys, so we can see ES and NQ. I'm going to keep the trading view right behind, though, because trading view is where I have my levels and zones. So ES, NQ. If I just do up and down, perfect. So again, I'm looking for ES, come reject this area up here. NQ, come reject the supply zone up here. Again, we're looking for bearish plays today, guys. Why are we bearish? Because, well, if we just look at the daily, look how strong we've been to the downside. If we look at the hourly, if we look at all of our different types of time frames or equities, a lot of it is suggesting bearish. So when that happens, we don't want to fight against the trend. We want to rock with the trend. Let's see. So let's get rid of customize grid. Let's get rid of the level 2. Let's get rid of some of those indicators too. Talk about it's been a while since I used Thinkorswim. Bye every indicator. Not necessary. We'll throw up some time and sales on the NASDAQ. We'll do equal to 2 and higher, so we focus on a bit of a stronger orders than the ones. And we'll keep it with that. You know, today will be good, it'll be a good learning lesson, guys, on how we could use heat map, right? Book map, you see the buying pressure coming in here. We see our time and sales over here, so we could sort of see them both hand in hand right now. You see how there's more buying pressure. We gotta see if we could break these highs right here. I would look for, there it is, that 8-1. Yep, there it is. Wow, see that? That's why the time and sales is definitely nice. You know, you wait for a confirmation to see an order print above a specific level. I was looking for that 700 level, and we printed on it, right? I would have given us a nice little scalp, but we got to see if we could hold it, right? Look at all the absorption coming in. Look at this strong iceberg sitting at 51.62. That's on ES. 51.62. Yep, ES is trying to be held up with those icebergs. Definitely considering a long position on ES here to scalp. But I know I was just mentioning how we should be going bearish only. However, if the market and the order flow is going in your direction, in your favor, always good to consider. But we do have to be careful because, again, if we're looking at ES and NQ, ES, let's see, why is it on the daily? ES is already much weaker. NQ, again, I want NQ in that supply zone up there. We'll most likely take a short. YouTube, I'm going to skip those ads for you. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. And, yeah, I'm staying crazy patient right here. Look at this iceberg right here trying to hold up. Wow, look at that's crazy, man. That is something.
What is an iceberg again? I'm sorry.
That's okay. An iceberg, it's a indicator on book map. I'll pull it up and we'll go exactly into it. So stops and icebergs on chart. Icebergs, it sort of just shows, does it give us? Sometimes it'll give us a little bit of a rundown. It shows where there are add-ons, the evolution of iceberg orders and execution of stop orders. It shows when and at what price icebergs are detected, traded, fully executed, or canceled. It's sort of like when there are orders sitting at a specific level on a chart that the iceberg is trying to hold it up, right? So this was a strong level right here when we ended up holding for a moment. Then we had another strong level up here. We failed that level. So it's not a perfect, right? There will never be a perfect 100% indicator, but it sort of helps to see where there might be a buy wall holding us up or a sell wall.
Okay, thank you.
For sure. For sure. Let's see. So again, we're sort of just being patient here. Now, ES is getting a bit of strength, so I would assume NASDAQ is also, right, pushing into its supply zone. So with that being said, let's see. Yep. So we have NASDAQ coming into that supply zone. I'm going to be watching heat map, see if there's anything to tell me to take this short in this supply. Right now it's trying to push through it, nothing crazy. Once we start getting any type of rejection is when I'll consider getting into this trade. So right now I'm waiting for this 1 minute to close. I want the 1 minute to close down here. If we're too strong and bulls take us higher, then there's just no trade. I like the seller stepping, and I like the sweeps indicator going off there. Part of me definitely does want to consider jumping in this trade right here. Gonna wait just 1 extra second. So I like that rejection. I'm not the biggest fan of it. We got 2 minutes left. We'll see how we move around here. ES didn't get into the zone that I wanted it to reject, but it's still much weaker. So we'll see if maybe there's a fair value gap that we're in. Nope, not really. 1 minute. Nope, not really. So we're going to stay patient on this. Not going to jump into any shorts on NQ just yet. Again, buyers sort of stepped in there. Staying crazy patient on that, guys. What's going on, YouTube? Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Appreciate you all for tuning in today. Right now, we are watching the NASDAQ right here on our chart on the right. We have the ES on heat map. We also have the NQ on heat map as well. So definitely let me know what you guys want to look for. Okay, so I'm watching for this high right here. See how we react to this high, if we could get up to that high and stay within the supply zone. So you see that? I didn't jump into any shorts, and that's exactly why. We didn't get the proper confirmation just yet. TOS log an issue? Nah, Ironclad, I didn't have an issue with the TOS today. Alright, we're hitting that zone. We might blast right through it. We might blast right through it. Let's see.
By the way, Trade Evade has increased margin requirements with all this volatility. So if you're trying to trade full contracts and it rejects your order, that is why.
That makes sense. That makes sense. Okay, so it looks like we're trying to reject out of that supply zone. We have a little bit of a 30 right there. Nothing I'm too interested in. Again, we're breaking the supply. Glad I didn't chase it into any shorts. It's exactly why we do what we do. We stay patient. There will be no harm in staying patient. ES, however, is in that area I was considering shorting, so we're going to be a little patient right now on this.
ES is up to VWAP.
Very good, very good. The market needs to breathe sometimes, guys. The market definitely needs to breathe. It cannot just push in one direction to the downside forever. It can't push in one direction to the upside forever. The only thing that I will mention is that lately we have been getting some very strong moves to the downside during pre-market. And, you know, during pre-market, a lot of us aren't taking trades. I mean, this trade was, let's see, 7:30. This was last night. Market opened, right? Market opens at 6 o'clock right here. And it sold off until about, is that 8:30 this morning? 8:30 this morning. So just all night selling off. Nice rejection so far. Again, I do apologize for the TradingView chart situation, guys. Again, I reached out to them this morning. The video just tapped VWAP and rejected. Now pushing. Yeah, gotta be careful with those equities, with everything right now. Right now, we have to remember, as bearish as the market looks, we're getting a lot of pre-market moves. The market doesn't want us retail traders really trading and profiting from that, because there are no equities, right? There are no options moving during the night. We can't trade that. You could trade futures during the night, that's for sure, but a lot of the movement and volume comes in during the day. So right now I'm really just looking at heat map, looking at all this selling pressure. I'm looking at ES, I'm looking at NQ. Nice rejection on NASDAQ. Let's see how the 5-minute looks and the 15-minute looks. I always want to be aware of how the 15-minute candle looks. 15 looks good for a rejection. 5-minute looks good to push lower too. We'll see if we could create any type of fair value gap going down, because we did take out some highs. So we'll see if we want to create any type of fair value gap going down right here. We'll need continuation on this move, but we already pushed back up. So again, market's just sort of doing its thing right now. We can't control the market. We can't predict the market. We can only react to the market. Look at ES trying to make a harsher dive to the downside than NQ right now. Oh, I keep doing that. I keep going to the wrong chart. It's messing me up. Let's check out crude oil, guys. See if crude oil is doing anything for us right now. Let's see. Okay. Alright, crude might be giving us something, guys. We got crude oil. We have a 5-minute fair value gap right here. And it lines up in that 61%. I'm sorry, that's a 1-minute fair value gap. We'll have to see then. Definitely have to see then. Let's take a look at our NQ, because look at that. It looks like NQ is getting some buying pressure right there, right? So again, we're staying out of this. We're not looking to jump into anything. What I might look for is potential divergence. If ES wants to make a new high, NQ wants to fail that new high. If it does give me that, oh, come on, TOS. Let's see. If it does give me that, there's a good chance we'll probably look to take whichever one's divergent, bearish, short.
Good morning, everyone.
Hey, good morning, Ricardo. What's going on?
How you been?
Hanging in, dude. Hanging in. Another day in trading paradise. How was your weekend? Everybody have a good weekend?
Good weekend here in Canada. It's a long weekend.
Yeah. Alright, let's see. Again, we're looking for ES, NQ. I'm looking for some type of divergence. We have ES on this top chart. We have NQ on this bottom chart. We have ES on this screen. Now we have NQ. Trying to move it. There we go. Really being patient. We're using this supply zone as an area of interest to retest and try to push lower. Again, I'm being crazy patient on this, not looking to really risk much today, especially because it's Monday. We have to remember, guys, Mondays we don't want to be jumping in trades. It's only 9:44. There's no reason to rush into anything. None. We have so much time in the market. I'm looking for this 15-minute candle close. Look at that selling pressure right there. I think this candle wants to close very bearish. I don't even have the weighted index up right now. That's annoying. I'm looking at my relative strength watch list. All right, guys, here's a quick little lesson for you. If you're trading anything, any type of stocks, anything relative, excuse me, can't bit my tongue. I'm looking at the screen and trying to talk. If you're trading any type of large cap stocks, options, things like that, make a watch list of them, and you're going to want to look at the watch list and view it from percent change. What that's going to do is that's going to show you the daily percent change, and it's going to show you which one's stronger and which one's weaker. So like right now, Nvidia is the weakest. If we put Nvidia on this chart right here, let's see, I can almost guarantee you it had some type of gap down. Right, see, Nvidia under $90, that was crazy. Under 100, I should say, but see, that Nvidia was the weakest, so it gave me that gap down. It gave me it the weakest on our watch list. If we look at something like Tesla, second weakest, also had a gap down. Wow, it's some weakness right there. That is something. All right, let's see if we can make this divergence. Looking for ES to crush this 52.05. Looking for NQ to hold that 52. But it does look like NQ wants to break that high too. Okay, so there's ES above that high. NQ is not above that high yet. Let's see. Considering some MES contracts, but I'm probably going to wait. Market's been too strong at the moment. We have been trying to pull back. We'll see. Got an iceberg above us. I sort of like this for the shorts on ES right now. Oh, you know what? Wait, let's see if we could break into this zone. That's the zone I wanted to enter on. And then if we could reject, would be awesome. YouTube, I'm skipping those ads again. Don't forget, hit that like button. Go watch some other videos. Hit that like, subscribe. Check us out. Alright, so we're in this area of interest. A lot of breaker blocks were formed in here. We did have that 78% optimal trade entry here on the ES. Staying patient, but I sort of want to know. Definitely considering grabbing some shorts on ES right here, guys. I'm going to try ES shorts. We're going to go pretty light today. So we're short.
ES is right on top of its VWAP. This is usually a pretty good decision point.
So we're short ES at the moment. Want to keep my stop loss crazy tight because of how strong the buyers have been. Yeah, they're probably going to stop me out here. Let's see. A lot of volatility kicking in right there. Alright, so it stopped me out of ES. And again, it's sort of a counter trend trade, but not really, because we're still looking for us to continue lower because of that daily time frame. But buyers have been pretty strong, so we're gonna wait. I want to see if NQ wants to get into this 15-minute supply up here. This is another pretty strong zone, and then we're just gonna keep an eye, guys. We're gonna stay patient today. I'm gonna stay crazy patient today. Take a look at crude real quick. Oh, I hope crude didn't do anything without us. I feel like it probably did. Oh, it did. It did. It gave us that fair value gap tap. I knew that was going to happen. Every time. If NASDAQ, ES, they're chopping around, they're counter trend trading, go check out crude oil. That would have been a beautiful entry, a beautiful trade right there. Even if we just targeted right there that high and took this fair value gap, took this target. Target was already hit. But just, what is that? 8-1 right there. 8-1. Crazy. Should have been more aware of that, right? We don't have to be ATR over 65. That's crazy. We don't have to be right all the time. We don't have to be wrong all the time. But we don't have to be trading ES and NQ all the time, right? A lot of people feel the need that they have to trade one of these two because everybody trades them, right? Everybody trades the NASDAQ. Everybody trades ES. You don't have to be like everybody. People trade crude oil too. And yeah, let's see. It's definitely a pain right now, pain in the ass with the whole trading view situation. Them not updating me back to premium, but we'll work on that. We'll get that going. Coming into supply again on NASDAQ. Some sellers are trying to step in. An absorption indicator just ticked, considering some NASDAQ shorts, because again, at this point, we're very extended. And a lot of people are going to be looking to chase those longs up here. Oh, but that's a pretty strong 5-minute candle. I'm going to see if we could poke back in one more time. Let's see. My trading view. TOS, I should say. TOS, I could at least see ES and NQ right here. It just doesn't have my zones. YouTube and Discord, don't forget we have a an Instagram community thing, because Instagram made those channels now. Make sure you join it, because every now and then I'm gonna do like giveaways and stuff, like lifetime giveaways, maybe a coaching session, things like that. Staying patient. ES is pretty strong. ES pushing up right there. Yep. Took out this high. See how we react to it. But again, we can't be trying to short everything, because right now shorts have failed to show themselves as working out. So with that being said, I'm crazy patient. Buyers have been strong. 30-minute, we got any 30-minute zones? We have a pretty strong high right here. Pretty strong high right there. We have another 30-minute supply. I guess I would probably be more interested in this 30-minute supply than any others, because this one has our basing candle, it has our impulse move, and then it has continuation, like really good continuation. So I would probably even put an alert on here and wait for that to come hit.
ES is back to pre-market VPOC.
ZS push him back, because I will take some NQ shorts if we could retest the zone one more time. What is this, a 15-minute? Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to take some NASDAQ shorts in just a minute off of this zone. I'm going to let this 1 minute move around, though, because this 1 minute looks like it could give us the ability to pump all the way up. I really want to see what the weighted index is doing. See that? I'm waiting. I'm waiting. If we could start rejecting again, I'll jump in. What are we at, though? We're looking at ES. We're looking at NQ. I'm gonna jump in some shorts there on the NASDAQ. Pretty light size. So in some NASDAQ shorts up here. 5 minute, 1 minute. It's like it still looks better bullish, but we're hitting the supply zone. I'm expecting a lot of people to be chasing at this point. Nice. Good rejection so far. Beautiful. Beautiful, guys. Beautiful. Let's see. So we're in this short right here off of this zone. Would like to target down. Nice. Huge. Beautiful, guys. Beautiful. I'm going to, let's see. Nice. Part of me wants to scale out of a couple contracts here. Another part of me is saying, well, Bears have been winning. Let's ride this trend, right? Let's rock with it. I am gonna get at it too, though, if we get one more drop right here. We might. I don't know. I'm liking that to the downside. Oh, YouTube, you're getting an ad. Sorry. Nah, maybe I won't exit 2 contracts. I do feel like we could really be trapping some people at the moment. 15 minute looks good to continue. We'll see. We'll definitely see. We'll have to be patient. I like this 15 minute to close somewhere over here. Sort of where my first TP will be. Really want to see those sellers step in, just like that. Okay, good. I find it kind of sad. Best I ever had. Alright, buyers are trying to hold us here, but I'd like to see those buyers just fail really strong. ES is still pretty weak, and Q's trying its best to push lower. And Q's struggling, though, to push lower, so I'm going to be careful with that. Move my stops to a little above break even. Some buyers stepping in again. Move my stop loss to about here. So like above the high that I entered on. I entered on this green candle, so my stop loss is right above that green candle for the moment. ES is still weaker. And Q's sort of lagging now on the trading view. I think it's because, it's because of the volatility, but it's also because of the, because I believe it's because of the whole premium account situation. Like, we see the seller step in here, and it's, like, not showing on trading view yet. I don't know. Looking for a strong takeoff to the downside here, guys. Really want those bears to step in with some strength. Beautiful, guys. Beautiful. Perfect. Perfect. What we're looking for. I'm gonna, you see how we're dancing around that bottom level, that 17,863? I'm gonna see if we can push one more time. If we fail it, I'm probably gonna get all out. How much time do we have left on the 5 minute? Always important to be aware of the 5 minute. 5 minute already, ooh, that's tough. 5 minute is closed. We have a new 5 minute right now. Some absorption coming in, push higher, buyers trying to step back in the market. Let's see if we have any divergence. Nope, but ES is definitely weak still too, so I'm not jumping out of these shorts just yet. Still in these shorts on the Nasdaq. Would really like a strong move lower because that would help with the whole 15 closing bearish. It would help maybe create a 5-minute. I would like to create a 5-minute fair value gap over this level and have the 15-minute close as a basing candle. So it might give us the momentum to push lower after this 15-minute closes. But this 5 is super important because this 5 will determine how that 15 closes. I really want to be able to see the weighted index right now, but I guess the ES and the NQ is enough. Oh, you know what? Let's see. That's ridiculous. It sort of helps. Okay, so again, we're trying to push back lower again. Still in these NASDAQ short positions, guys. YouTube, we're in some NASDAQ shorts right now from the supply zone. Stop loss a little above this green candle. This is our entry right here. And our first target is going to be this level. This also falls with a fair value gap. I do think we're going to plummet right through this level now. But remember, what I think doesn't matter. What I think does not matter to the market. We're holding up this level, really. Come on now. Give us something. Just drop. Doesn't wanna. I might look to scale out of 2 contracts if that's the case. But I'm really looking for sellers to just... Ooh, yeah, see that buyers ain't giving it up right there. Let's see. Again, I'm looking for that 5-minute, 15-minute close. 5-minute, 15-minute. That's tough. That's tough. I'm not getting out just yet. My stop losses are still up here. I'm going to trust this trade. I'm going to trust these shorts right now. Did not scale out of any contracts. Definitely should have scaled out of a few when I saw we were failing to break below this level right here. But I didn't, so I'm going to stick with the trade. See if sellers could step back in, give us that push to our final take profit. Still looking for a bearish close on the 5. I want a strong bearish close on the 5. But it really doesn't look like that unless we just go crazy to the downside right now, which could happen. 8 seconds left, though. It's not looking likely. 4 seconds. Could. It could. It looks like it's trying. Whoa. What was that? Okay. Oh, do we have news? Let's see. Okay, well, clearly we had news. ISM, boo. That's crazy. That's crazy. All right, so we seen it. We seen it. Let's see. Yes. Pretty strong. Pretty strong. Into this area of interest up here. Still not really, I don't feel like chasing all this, guys. You know, it's just the market just hasn't really, I don't know, hasn't given us that clear decision. Let's see, 1 hour. Not really above any major pivots to the upside yet either. Maybe this one right here on the NQ. We'll see where that is on the ES. We haven't trusted that on the ES, so we do have divergence right there, right? So with that being said, I'm going to consider taking a short. And what is that, a 15-minute supply on ES? 30-minute maybe? It's a 30-minute supply on ES. I'm going to consider taking ES short in this 30-minute supply because the NASDAQ has already broken that high. So that's divergence right there. So here we are pumping our way into this level. Check out ES on the heat map. Got news now, yeah. Oh, yo, Moonshift was trying to let me know, be careful, we got news, and I missed it. Should have listened. I should have been listening, Moonshift.
Me too. I got caught up in that one.
It happens. It will happen. All right, push up a little more. A little more into the supply zone. You too, NASDAQ. The data aggregation mechanism was activated in order to keep up. Oh, nice. I'm getting lots of lag from heat map, book map right here, guys. Yeah, this is a news-driven day. That's tough. We're gonna stay patient right there. I want to see buyers step in again. Yeah, market event in order to... That's crazy. That is crazy, man. I mean, now we could play around a bit. Throw an OTE on here. Look for our OTE entry. Gonna be right there. That's a crazy daily candle, guys. That is something. Staying patient right now. Yo, look at the sweeps on ES right there. Diego's up.
Oh, great. I was banking on him staying sleeping, Diego.
Getting some reaction off of this area. Again, not that exact area I was... Not the exact... Sorry, I don't know, my mic's messing around. We'll see if ES wants to hold up where that OTE is. Get rid of those NQ shorts. Get out of here. Throw our optimal trade entry up.
Could you kindly give me about 10 minutes and I'll put this away?
And again, we have our fair value gap, optimal trade entry. We have our zone right down over here. So this is where I'm going to look to see if NASDAQ wants to hold up. And the reason this is a strong zone too is because this is a broken supply zone as well. That's crazy. Look at all the sweeps, all the absorption. This doesn't even look right. Get back to the NASDAQ. YouTube, you guys got any questions, let me know. Appreciate you all for tuning in today. It's funny, I always end up apologizing for when the market doesn't move in our favor, but yet we have no control over the market. We can only react to the levels that we find. With that being said, I'm still looking for longs down here now. I might want to take that right there. I'm not going to. How's the 5 minute looking? 15 minute. Bullish, bullish, bullish. 30 minute, 5 minute, 1 minute. I might scalp this higher. We'll see. Be patient. Be patient. Don't chase. So right now, divergence would be ideal if ES could break into this supply zone right here while NQ holds the lows. Nope, not BQ. Some selling pressure coming in again. Would potentially look for ES longs in this 5218 area. There's a breaker block there too. Nope, we're gonna look for a long position right here. Three to one. I hate 3 to 1s. Nah, I'm just kidding. We'll see. We'll see. NQ also coming to that. What are we taking? NASDAQ or ES? I guess NASDAQ's relatively stronger, so we're gonna take the NASDAQ. Alright, so let's see. Sometimes, though, because this was a news-oriented push, we might want to fill this imbalance before we push back higher. So we're going to watch this. We're going to be careful. That's really crazy, though, all the add-ons and stuff. Sweeps indicator. Ready, automate. Close that. ES is rejecting the breaker block a little bit. $11 in this 1 minute. Staying patient. Always good to be aware of different time frame analysis. How much longer is left in the 1 minute? How much longer is left in the 5 minute? Has the 5 minute been bullish? Has the 5 minute been bearish? Okay, so let's see. So we're gonna watch this 1 minute right here. I'm gonna give longs a shot. Really want to keep a tight stop on it though. Because remember, that news just destroyed us before, so that news could destroy us again. Not really destroyed, we had our stop loss, but it was going in our favor and then it decided not to. So stop loss is gonna be below this fair value gap. I'm in some longs, I took a stab right there. Looking for the highs on NASDAQ. Good buying pressure coming in so far. Oh, whoa, let's see. Oh, some strong volume. What the hell's going on, man? Not a fan of that. Not a fan of that whatsoever. You're gonna stay patient, though. Volume could always go one of two ways. Market could only go one of two ways. So we gotta protect ourselves. Yeah, we'll get out there, right? We're gonna play it smart today. News has just been going crazy. Take a look at ES. ES is still in that zone, still trying to hold on ES. Would be the only shot of us catching anything, so we'll see. Five minute. Give some longs on ES a shot here, guys. But again, I'm not feeling too confident because of how strong the volume has been able to wick us out everywhere. Yeah, again, boom, just a quick stop out right there. Market with the stop hunts today. So we're going to recognize the market's not moving in our favor. We're going to hold off on our trades. We minimized our losses. That's all we can do right now. See that? Sellers are stepping in yet again. Where we at on the NASDAQ? NASDAQ also trying to push lower. I would be patient. I wouldn't look for any shorts here. It still looks like buyers are trying at some point to turn this around. I would just really suggest being patient, though. Very little reliability in the market right here. Now look at the 15 minute. That's the 15 I was looking for. Gotta remember though, that daily was very bearish. Get rid of this, get rid of this. Get rid of this. See if we could take this low out. This is an important low on ES right here, guys. This was the news imbalance low, right? So it's a very important low. NASDAQ already almost took out that low. So that might be some divergence to look out for. YouTube, I'm gonna skip that ad for you guys. Don't see the point. Sellers again trying to step in. ES was trying to hold this 78% right here, though. So I would be careful with any type of short positions. If we do start holding, but it looks like we want to fold. A lot of absorption coming in there, though. Nice move lower. VIX pushing up. Okay, so there's NASDAQ breaking that news-related low. Now these lows are just as important. So we could potentially look for a potential long setup on ES if it wants to come near these lows and not fail them. Oh, this might be the move. Let's see. Stay patient here. No reason to rush into anything. We have that inverse fair value gap here. Now it's trying to break through it again. Man, I was scrolling on Instagram the other day. There's this YouTuber who calls himself the best inverse fair value gap trader. And he goes, yo, I found a new strategy. It's when you let the inverse fair value gap, which first off, an inversion fair value gap is already a broken fair value gap. It's like, I'm looking for us to break the fair value gap and then inverse the inversion fair value gap. I'm just like, what? And it just sounded really funny to me. I was like, you're looking for an inverse fair value gap, so just a regular fair value gap is what you're looking for.
That's awesome.
Right? Like, am I missing something?
Don't get strategies from Instagram.
Yeah. Yeah, right. That's so funny. I'm thinking buyers might want to take us for another ride here. I don't know, though. We'll go light. We'll go very light long. Test out the waters. Because now we got 13 seconds in this 5 minutes, so if it wants to continue higher, that might help for the next 1 minute to continue higher. You guys see what I did there? So if this 1 minute continues, this 5 minute continues, that leads the next 5 minutes to start. Nope, it's just not doing it. Maybe. We'll see. I want to see us break this iceberg. 52.21. Too strong. Staying patient here. Oh, well, wait. My inverse fair value gap is now an inverse fair value gap. So maybe... Oh, no. Why didn't my inverse work? Some buyers trying to step in again.
Why are all these trading platforms down right now?
A lot of high volatility going on. Like, we had news at 10. We had a crazy move lower pre-market. The market's, it's sort of not in a recession, not in a crash, but it's definitely, it's trying to drown. It's definitely trying to dive lower.
Well, somebody said Robinhood stopped all trading for a while as well because, you know, their books get so out of balance from all the crazy trading that they've got to figure out where they stand cash-wise.
Yeah.
You know, to stay in regulatory compliance.
Right.
The only way they can do it is to stop trading, give their computers a minute to catch up.
Right, exactly. All right, I don't know. I'm in these ES longs. I'm not feeling them right now. We got to break this 52.22 wall. We're not. Yeah, nope, we're not. Oh, Duh, I was looking at NQ. I need ES. Yeah, like look at the volatility. We're like wicking back and forth. Our spreads are very wide right now. It's a very difficult market to trade in. So the fills are going to be crap. And instead of dealing with bad fills, these companies, these brokerages, they'll do fine if they close for a day. They don't care. So they'd much rather deal with being closed for a day or so and deal with those complaints than deal with something else. Deal with people complaining about my spread didn't hit, I was in this long position, it didn't exit me at the right spot, all this stuff. Look at this iceberg, guys. This is a fat iceberg sitting up here. I really want to break that. Really want to break it. Come on now. It's keep rejecting it. Stop rejecting it. Just blow up. Pop. Just pop. Goes the market. Just like that. Beautiful. Need some more strong moves. Let's keep going. Stronger. Stronger. More. Nice, nice. Some weakness here on the heat map. Not a fan of that. I'm gonna wait and see. Love the heat map, guys. Love it. Come on, show me a break. Show me a break. Give me one more strong break. Let's keep it going to the next minute. Oh, we're in a 1 minute fair value gap, so I guess I'll look to scalp out of this if we could get one more push higher. Like right here, that fair value gap. So not a fan of that. Of course not. What's Nvidia at? My friend just texted me, bro, Nvidia. Is it below 90 again? Nvidia back to 100. There's the bulls. Found the bulls, guys, in Nvidia. I do like the buying pressure that's trying to hold us here. I guess I'll try to hold these longs target new high a day. Look at the buying on ES, the buying on NASDAQ. Yeah, we'll hold it. We'll wait. We'll see. No, not a fan of that candle. Give me one more pop and I'm out. One more pop. Uno más, por favor. Getting that pop. Boo. No, one more pop. I needed a pop higher. A pop higher. Because I don't like this hanging man candle inside this fair value gap. Fuck. Let's see. Yeah. A lot of wicks. Very crappy volatility right now. Still got this iceberg up here. Well, I guess it's a new iceberg because we broke that other one. I sort of want to see if we can break above it. I really wanted the bulls to bring us back higher. Like that 5 minute looks good. The 15 minute looks still pretty bullish, I guess. 30 minute. It's just tough to say right here. Volatility's too crazy. I just don't see us dropping. But we can. We can. We have all this liquidity sitting here, so we know what we can drop from this point. I can see us drop. We have liquidity sitting here. Always doing that. We have liquidity sitting here. We have liquidity sitting here. Liquidity sitting there. Okay, good buying pressure. I like that. Take out that iceberg. We keep pumping and failing. I'm probably gonna look to get out if we get one more pump here. But again, just keep pumping and failing. That iceberg's holding up. Some good selling pressure might reverse. Let's see. Wait for it. Look at this. This volume, guys. This is crazy today. Would probably most definitely recommend not even trading today. This is just too much. Too much. This thing's probably gonna go drop, chop me up. Yep. Alright, so I'm out of the longs. Again, it was just looking to scalp there. Very poor price action today. And Q looks good to rip lower. Market's just sort of all over the place. Let's go MNQ. If we could drop lower on NASDAQ, that would be fantastic. Great, great. NASDAQ was definitely a bit weaker. Gotta remember Nvidia though did make its way back up to 110, I believe. Be a bit patient on this right here. My phone's dinging off the hook. Wow, my friend just hit 750% on Nvidia. That's crazy. He bought a contract for $40 a contract, sold it for $340. $340 a contract. He had 2 contracts. That's nuts. See, even though NASDAQ, ES, they're chopping around, they're crappy today, there's always opportunities in the market, and that's probably the best part about the market. Coming into a 1-minute fair value gap on the NASDAQ. Again, this volume, this volatility has been insane, to say the least. Insane. $15-minute, 30-minute. We'll see. We'll see. We just have to see. This is a market that we look at it and we go, we'll see. I bet crude oil gave us something good, though. Always looking for... I can't believe crude, man. That would have gave us a nice 8-1. We wouldn't even been caring. Oh, man. We could have targeted this next one up here. 15-1. That's crazy. That's crazy. But 8-1 would have been enough, right? But it happens. It is what it is. Some buying pressure again, just very choppy right now, right? You see, guys, I'll be bearish and then I'll go bullish and then the market will switch. The market very indecisive right now. No. Very choppy, very horrible price action. Maybe this 1-minute fair value gap here that worked on ES. Keep an eye on that, see if we create any divergence. But right now, again, guys, when we have types of market structure like this, where there's extremely high volume, extremely long wicks, very difficult price action, your best bet is to definitely stay out of it. As simple as that sounds. This 5-minute looks like it's going to continue. Because the market knows how to look like it's going to continue this way. It knows how it's going to continue this way. The market knows what we're looking for as traders. That does look really good though. Some strong selling pressure. And we'll see if we get a drop.
Did Lucy eat?
No,
She didn't eat?
earlier. What time is it? We got 10:30 rolling around. Selling pressure in NASDAQ. ES chopping, but also selling pressure on ES. Again, there's no reason, right? We're taking out lows, we reverse. We take out highs, we reverse. Like we would usually continue on this type of candle right here. But buyers are holding it. We're chopping again. Definitely bothering me that I can't see the weighted index right now. Because that would usually be my go-to to go long or short. So let's see if I could get it up on here. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, it looks good to the downside. Let's see if we could chop one more time. Weighted index struggling. 5 minute looks good to go to continue lower though. If that weighted index drops, I'm going to grab some NQ shorts. Alright, we're in some NQ shorts. We are looking for a scalp here. Weighted index is chopping around. I need a strong drop on the weighted index to bring these NASDAQ shorts lower. Very good. Very good. Nice, nice. Very good stuff right there. Very good stuff. Gonna stay a bit patient on this. It's chopping around, you know, it's when chop like this happens, when you exit with a market order exit, it's going to give you a horrible exit on your trade, just like it'll give you a bad entry on your trade. Yeah, this volatility's crap right now. It's just a stop hunt extravaganza. I want to see that weighted index continue. I want to see NVIDIA drop lower. I don't have NVIDIA on my screen at the moment. NVIDIA back below 100, so that is good. Really need that weighted index dropping lower to help us continue on this NASDAQ run to the downside. Gonna add lightly there. See if it give me an impulse move lower. Really need that weighted index to drop, but it's chopping at the moment, and it's chopping at the bottom, right? It's chopping at its floor. Some very high volatility again coming in. We see that with heat map, we see that with book map, see that on the charts. Oblivious price action. Oblivious. Obviously stopped out of those shorts. I'm looking for ES. Did ES hold those? ES did not hold it. ES did not hold it. Let's see. It's just, you know what it is again, guys, the spreads on this, no fair value gaps holding, no nothing. There is like no nothing going on. Like ideally we would look for this fair value gap right here to hold on ES. but because nothing's ideal right now, most likely will not hold up on ES. Definitely more difficult to trade like this too with the whole trading view chart situation. Hate when they do that. That 5 minute looks good. That might hold. That 1 minute fair value gap, we'll see. See if we chop our way back up. Alright, yes, trying to make its way back up. I want to see how we react to this zone. 52.07 to 52.10. 52.07, 52.10. Right up here.
Yeah, but are you talking right now? Because I can't hear you.
Oh man, I appreciate you pointing that out. I was talking. Yeah, thank you. So I was mentioning the level 2, we were accepting price at 18,014, 18,015, and then we had 18,025. Look how big, how massive these moves are. And then it's going to have a crazy move lower where it's going to fill something again at 18,000 even, right? 18,013, 18,015, 18,008. The volatility is insane right now. Would probably look for some NQ longs. I'm not going to do that though. It's like an 8-point spread right now. That's crazy. Watch CL under 73 says Signet. CL under 73. Okay, I'm gonna go with a disagreement on that one, Sig. See, just because we're both traders, we both trade sometimes the same things, doesn't mean we're gonna have the same outlook or same setup. And Hugh had a 5-minute engulfing candle. 30 minutes, alright. 50. Check my email, see if TradingView got back yet. Storm down to the TradingView office. Ricardo, thank you for pointing out that I was not talking.
Yeah, because I disconnected and connected a bunch of times. I'm like, what's going on?
Nah, yeah, that was on me. So guys, like the moves we're getting crazy movement right here. So we just took this high out. We're not taking high breaks, right? Because look, we took this high out, now we're rejecting. Did ES take that high out? It didn't. Divergence, damn it. Alright, this would have been a pretty solid NQ short. We're going to be patient, see what's up. I'll keep going to the wrong one. Look at that VIX. That was crazy. Hold up, guys. Look at that VIX. Holy... No way. Dude, VIX up at $42.
Wow.
That's crazy. That's insane. When's the last time we did something like this, guys?
I've never seen that.
Look at this. Look at that. Yo, last time the VIX did something crazy like this was in 2020, guys, and that was a strong bear market. So that's something to be aware of. You saw it here first, folks. The VIX going crazy. Absolutely crazy.
Has that got anything to do with the Japanese bomb set off today, or wherever it was?
Was there a bomb that went off?
There was the Nikkei dropped like 7%. The Japanese market did.
I saw that they dropped like 20% over the course of like 3 days. I was like, that's pretty crazy. But no, I didn't know it was a bomb that went off. Oh, jeez. That'll do it. That will do it. I'm considering scalping or getting in some NQ shorts. Let's see. It's probably going to get moving now. I'm going to miss that fill, but I wanted to do something like this. Weighted index looks sort of strong at the moment, but I don't trust it. Yeah, that's a crazy VIX though, guys. That is insane. I can't, it's at like $30-something. $40-something. That's crazy. See, it was going up at this point from 10 to 10.13. It was going up from 10.13, right? That's when we had our down move. Maybe we'll get divergence. Oh, let's see. I'm considering some shorts, but I gotta see. going to put some limit orders to go short. Actually, wait. It's just, you know what it is? It's just the volatility has just been so crazy. It does feel like it's going to push lower, though. I wanted us to push higher. But I don't think it's going to happen. That VIX is just so crazy strong. Wow. Yeah, I missed that entry. Oh, that's rough. That's tough. We're going to see if we can pull back. I don't think so, but we're going to see. Where we need NASDAQ. 18,000 is where my fill is right now. 50 points away. That's how big the moves are right now. We had a 50-point 1-minute candle. That's insane. That's freaking crazy. A lot of people hear that and go, oh man, the market's printing today. What volatility, that's awesome. But no, because then you got to be careful with your stops. Then your losses are going to be bigger. You're not measuring in certain things. Oh man, that's nuts. Like shit, I'll tell you what. What's the daily looking like? I'm considering grabbing some QQQ puts for Friday's expiration. Swing that. What do you think about this legit last hour? Hold up a second, Gabe. Give me 1 sec just to sort of manage if I enter this trade or not. But I do see you were scalping. That's great. I would say journal your trades, see where your entries and your exits were. And, let's see. Just give me a half a second. Journal your trades, see where your entries and exits were, and see why you entered, why you exited, where you entered and where you exited. Because that'll help give you more reason to trade the same way next time, right? So if something worked this time, we want to journal it so we could say, okay, well, when the market was moving like this last time, this is how I traded. This was my setup. This was my strategy. I still got some sell limits up here, around 18,000 on NQ. I don't know if I want to take it anymore. And you gotta be so careful because this thing could literally spike up 30 points in the matter of seconds. That's the volatility that kicks in. I might, let's see. Considering grabbing the shorts here. But I don't want to be jumping the gun. Because again, just like the last few times, at 5 minute looks like it's going to continue lower, and then we just bounce right back up. You're good. Go. That's okay. Alright, let's see. Again, does look like Bears want to continue this. I'm waiting for an entry. Missed this entry up here. Was considering getting in over here. Did not. Good selling pressure coming into ESNQ right there. Crude oil, bit of selling pressure too. Look at that. It's just such chop right now, and it's just such a fat range. It's a 50 to 60 point range on the minute time frame, guys. Five minutes, got a minute to close. I'm moving my my entry because I don't think I want to get in any shorts up here. I might. We'll see what the weighted index wants to do. What's up, Oscar? What's up? What's up? Yeah, today, man, has been crazy. Chop City, Chop City. Some volatility is going to kick in and bring us higher here. I'm getting rid of my limit sell orders in case we get a crazy spike up. Because I don't want to get filled short and then stopped out immediately. So watch that volume. It could just dip lower, right? We don't know where this volume's going to take us just yet. It's definitely helpful when we have ES and NQ on our screen. But beggars can't be choosers. ES keeps failing to come back up here, and Q is trying its best. Delete that. Delete that. If you're taking any trades today, I suggest going super light, beyond super light really. Weighted index looks good to continue. Where's Nvidia at? Nvidia's at 99. I like that NASDAQ to push lower here, but I'm not going to jump the gun. Again, it's just been too choppy. I like that 5 minute. It's pretty clean. Maybe if we could break that 5 minute high. Like break this high and reject. Look for a short. Where's that 5 minute high? Right here. Right near that key level. So we get above here, starts to reject. I'll try to get a short position near this 17,996. Stop loss above here. We'll see how that plays. 150 points. Nice. Moonshift. Good stuff. I got in when you said I'm thinking of going long here. Nice. 630 points made overnight. Jeez, dude. That is crazy, my man. That is crazy. Proud of you, dude. Good job. Great trades. And there's a reason I say I'm considering, I'm thinking of going long, all that. It's just the way I'm reading the market. I'm just not taking those trades at the moment. Let's see, where's my entry? I want to enter if we could break this high and reject. So, but we have buying pressure coming into the market. Want to check on that weighted index. Still also chopping around. Okay, there's that level. Five seconds. Some absorption coming in. I'm going to try shorts. Stop loss is where I have marked out. Oh. Oh, Nilly. Almost stopped me out. It was a tick away right there. Oh, yeah. There we go. Alright, we're going to get out of that. No point. No point right now. No point. Market is just dog crap today. Dog crap. When the market is moving like this and you take a loss, take another loss, you just gotta sit your seat back and just wait. Oh, you know what? We'll give it one more shot depending on how this 1 minute closes. Ooh, if we want to take out that high, maybe? Ooh, okay. Alright. This is interesting. This is interesting right here. That buying pressure coming in, man. That's something. Market don't care. Market doesn't care. Let's see. Watching the highs now. Time is it's about 10:55. I'm gonna be wrapping it up shortly, guys. Any questions, of course, let me know. Check out. I posted yesterday a optimal trade entry short video. So it's like a 50-second video teaching how to find the optimal trade entry. Definitely suggest watching that. It's one of my favorite strategies and concepts, I should say. That was quite the rejection we had there. VIX is trying to go lower though, which is obviously bullish, right? So we're going to be careful with that. VIX is not at a new low of day though. So I'm definitely considering some micro shorts. MES. Maybe 52.32. Yeah, up there's the Bears. Something, man. That's something. This market is something today. If it gives me one more pullback, this is going to be the short I'm going to take, and then no more trades for the day. Gotta know when to put our foot down. Gotta know when to size down, put our foot down, call it a day, all this. Again, look at all the volume. If Bookmap is telling you something, if your brokers are telling you something, good chance you should probably stay out of it. Look at all that. The absorptions, the market. Guys, this is a very bad sign for the market, in my opinion. You know, I personally feel like there is going to be some type of, I don't want to say crash. You know, there's never, I personally don't believe there's ever going to be a crash where, like, everybody's selling, we're dropping to record lows. Just don't see that happening. It's just it's the market reacting to the world. What's going on in Japan? What's going on in America? The whole Trump assassination thing is still pretty new. The whole Democrats, the Biden dropping out. There's just so much uncertainty in the market. Wow.
We had massive riots across the UK as well. Like all the cities are burning.
Right, so it's just there's constantly something new or something going on. Wow, these sellers. Interesting. Wow, look at this volume though coming in. It's crazy looking. Wow. 15 looks okay for the Bears. I'm going to keep an eye on the 15 to close somewhere over here. That 15 closes in 3 minutes. So maybe if we retest this 1 minute fair value gap, I'll take a short. But I don't think we are. We're just dropping, man. I sort of feel like scalping some shorts, but every time I go to buy a short, it pops. Every time I go long, it goes short. And that's just how today's been, right? So we have to recognize that, acknowledge that, and just be patient. VIX trying to push higher again. Gotta remember that daily's very bearish. It's just like I don't want to say it's not tradable. It's sort of tradable. It's just like really, really bad. Really poor price action. Really poor price action. And we're still in the range. This was a strong drop right here, but we're still in this range right here, right? So we're still not out of that range. We're still not heading down just yet. 30 seconds on the 5 minute. That means this 1 minute candle could make or break the whole situation. Another 1 minute fair value gap right here. This is ES right now. And then Q. The fact that Bookmap is having a tough time keeping up is a major red flag to me. It's 11 o'clock now. Had that 15 close. Extremely bearish. Gonna be looking for an ES short position. NQ hitting a 1 minute fair value gap. That's some insane pressure. Five minute was engulfing. Probably missed our entry. Entry was probably NQ 1 minute fair value gap. We're gonna see. Weighted index. Again, it's difficult to have to run to like 40 different platforms to see what's going on when I usually have everything right here on TradingView. Like on this one screen, I usually have ES here, NQ here, even crude oil down here. Today, I'm like bop, 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 bop. I'd love to take some shorts and scalp this thing lower, but it's just hard to say. We could have been in shorts on ES up here, right? We saw that high coming in, that optimal trade entry area. It did wick a 1 minute fair value gap too. I'm just seeing that now. That's alright. It's, you know what it is? You gotta remember that Mondays are Monday, right? It's the first day of the week. We got 4 more trading days. Let Mondays set the mood. Let Mondays sort of get a feel for the market. Gotta go. Have a great day. 5-second chart is helping me catch halfbacks on the chop. Nice. Good job, Moonshift. Have a great day and great trades today. Then look at this. Look at this is insane. The volume we have today is out of this world. Choppy like a washing machine. Dude, for sure. 100%. Choppy like a chopped salad. ES hasn't touched this fair value gap up here. No, wrong way. Oh, let's keep doing that. Okay, ES is in that fair value gap. NQ isn't in that fair value gap. Interesting. Divergence? Maybe? I'm gonna put a limit order on ES shorts. In the fair value gap. Hold up, I'm modifying it. I'm going like crazy light size, guys. And Q also hitting that fair value gap. Give me one more pop, one more fill. I'll get in some shorts. 10 seconds on this 5 minute. I'm sorry, 10 seconds on this 1 minute. Oh, and on the 5 minute. Oh, gross. We're gonna be patient now. See if either one of them want to play a little divergence, break this high right here. Okay, NQ divergence, ES is double top and no longer divergent, broke the divergence. Fix is trying to push higher. I don't trust it. Yeah, I'm not a fan. I mean, I like that we're tapping it a bunch of times. I don't want to play with it. I don't see any point in risking anything right now when the market is this volatile. I get that, oh, well, you could profit. You know, there's money to be made. There's always money to be made in the market. Yeah, yes and no. Yes and no. We'll take it short. We'll give it a shot. I don't trust it. Yeah, no more trades. This is garbage. Garbage. I'm wrapping it up, ladies and gentlemen. Any questions, let me know. So sorry price action has been shit for us today. I mean, we might get divergence at this point, but it's so bad. It's so bad. Look at all this. Look. That's insane. The amount of market movers, market makers that are in the market right now dumping loads and loads and loads. There's going to be some type of something going on in the market, guys. There's just got to be. Oh, look at this. Copy trade your congressman. What's this trading view? That's so funny. That's crazy. Alright, I'm wrapping it up, ladies and gents. Any questions, let me know. YouTube, hit that like and subscribe button. Very choppy.